Online all the time. SouthernFM.com.au.
And a very, very good afternoon to you. We hope that you have a lovely couple of hours with us today. And we also take this opportunity, of course, to wish you a Merry Christmas. But more about that later on, because Alex, sitting in front of me, sporting what can only be described as...
It's lemon.
A duck jumper.
A duck? What do you mean duck?
Well, it's sort of yellow, like a duck. It's nice. I like it. I'm not saying I don't like it, Alex.
You better not, because I put it on special.
We've got a packed program today.
We have got a packed program.
And we have a very special guest.
We do have a very special guest.
In our midst.
And I've interviewed this young man, 3 times? Before at another radio station, which shall remain nameless. But his first time here at our studios in Brighton at Southern FM. Welcome, Liam Burrows.
Well, thank you.
How are you, mate?
I'm very, very well.
Get a bit closer to that microphone. Pull it.
Check the connection.
There we
go.
There we go.
Bit more gain.
Right, now. Tell him about the jumper now. Go on.
So, well, if in case you didn't hear, we're talking about his jumper. Not about my music.
No.
And I think it's like the fake fruit banana. You know, not an actual banana, but you know the ones that sit in the plastic ones that sit in the bowl.
I like the lad.
Yeah.
Well, he comes from up that way, don't you?
Yeah.
You come from...
What, from banana country?
Well, no, not that far. Only New South Wales. We come from Fireland. That's
From Fireland. God, you're copying it sweet up there, aren't you?
Yeah, and well, today I arrived here and it was really, really hot, and now it's 40 in Sydney today. So I'm
Well, tomorrow it's going to be 43
here.
Yeah.
Oh, great. Good to be back in Melbourne.
But then it drops right back for quite a while.
Now, listen, Liam, you've got a new CD.
I do. Last month, on November 1, I launched my brand new album called Feel Free. It's my second album. I had an EP in between, but it's my first album in which I produced myself, and I arranged every tune on it and wrote half the tunes on it too. So it's really a kind of brand new project for me. And
fantastic.
A great body of work I'm very, very proud of, and it took a year to do.
And I must say that the cover and the presentation is absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, well, that's all Jack, who's just stepped out to have a coughing fit, I think. But he did all that. He's the man of the
it's very nice.
Man of the design.
Liam's had a very, very good career so far, and I think was it 2011?
So far, we're going to ruin it for you today.
Yeah, here we go.
Was it 2011?
I'll be walking out of here with that jumper on.
Yeah,
Australia Got Talent, was it?
Yeah, Australia's Got Talent in 2011.
2011, yeah. And that's where I first saw Liam.
Yeah.
And then I think you were on the Good Friday appeal?
Yeah, I did the Melbourne Good Friday appeal.
Yeah,
I think that may have been 2012 or 2013.
Yeah, that's right. And it was quite clear that you were going to go some places.
Oh, yeah, hopefully.
Yeah. Listen, why don't we have a bit of music to kick the program along? And you've chosen a track off this new CD.
Yeah, well, I'm going to choose a bippity boppity uppity tune for our Thursday early. Is it morning? Is it afternoon?
It's afternoon.
It's just afternoon.
Yeah, it's called Midday Magic, the program.
Yeah, it's called Feel Free. It's actually the title track of the album, and it's written by a couple of blokes in Melbourne named Jake Mason and Eric McCusker.
Well, let's hope they're listening to it as they hear it here on Southern FM.
If you wake in the morning with the feeling of falling, 'cause life ain't what you want it to be, feel free to drop it on me. Oh baby, feel free. If you feel like you're stranded and you're taken for granted and it ain't how you planned it to be, drop it on me, oh baby, feel free. Some guys will try to pin you down when you just wanna float around. trying to put you down. I don't want nobody trying to own me. So if it starts to get too bad, pick up the phone and baby phone me. Because there's no point in wishing or waiting for permission when there's much sweeter fish in the sea. Feel free to hook up with me. Oh baby, feel free. Feel free to feel free. Baby, feel free. Feel free to feel free. Yeah.
I loved it. I was bopping along there. That was really, really nice. I honestly enjoyed it. Excellent.
Bopping tune.
It is a bopping tune, you're right.
A nice toe tapper, something we always like to have on Midday Magic.
Yes.
I'd like to ask you a question, Liam. What was it like? This was a few years ago, so you'd have been quite young then.
Yes.
To be on Australia's Got Talent.
Oh, it was awesome. It was very much the start of my professional career. Very scary, but
I mean,
it was fun. I got treated really well. I had no bad reviews.
I think it was 19,000 started in that
Yeah.
year, didn't? Well, that's
Yeah,
crazy.
It was
amount
a lot of people.
A lot of people.
Yeah. It was a great fun. And I met Jack through it, so he's managed me since then. And so that it's been a wonderful journey since then. It all kind of started it really for me.
Yeah.
Before that, I was
and
skiing,
of course,
but-
you had the experience of going over to, was it LA for the
that was
Thelonious Monk?
That was more recently. That was 2015.
Yeah.
And I got into the Thelonious Monk International Jazz Vocal Competition.
That's right.
And and I was in the top 12, so they flew me over there, and I didn't. Win,
You were a
but,
semi-finalist, though.
It was wonderful to
It's
perform in
fantastic.
front of
Yeah.
Herbie Hancock and Al Jarreau.
and you've worked at Jupiter's and
Yeah, I worked at Jupiter's. Yep.
and Crown.
Yes, I've worked at all the casinos, really.
Not as a croupier.
That's great. You certainly have a flair. I've only heard one track, but by goodness, there's definitely
Well, we're going to hear
something
another one.
there. Yes, please.
Because we've picked one. Jack and Liam reckon we should play The Heartbeat of Sydney. And there's a bit of a story to this because the man who wrote it, I spoke to him once on the phone. I'll never forget that chat. It was not long before he passed away. But he used to swear uphill and down Dale, did Edwin.
Really?
Edwin Duff. Yeah. Edwin was a great singer back in the day. He did a lot of work with Bobby Gibson in Sydney, Bob Gibson's big band, the Ford Show and the Shell Show. I've got a lot of the transcriptions of those. And his brother Bill, it's his birthday today actually. Yeah, wow. So I said g'day to him on Facebook. So we're going to hear a song called The Heartbeat of Sydney, which I think you said was written by
by Edwin Duff. By
Edwin Duff. And let's have a listen to Liam singing.
Every city on this planet has its heartbeat. Be it New York, Paris, Amsterdam, or Rome. But my truly favorite city has a heartbeat that's so pretty. It's a city that I am proud to call my home, sweet home. The heartbeat of Sydney is beating for you. The heartbeat of Sydney is strong and it's true. The lights on the harbour are shimmering bright. They gleam through the night, telling you that Sydney's alright, a little more than alright. So always remember, wherever you roam, that the heartbeat of Sydney keeps on calling you home. You may fly to Paris, London, New York or Rome, but the heartbeat of Sydney keeps on calling you home. Heartbeat of Sydney is beating for you. The heartbeat of Sydney is strong and it's true. The lights on the harbour are shimmering bright. They gleam through the night, telling you that Sydney's alright, a little more than alright. So always remember, wherever you roam, that the heartbeat of Sydney keeps on calling you home. You may fly to Paris, London, New York or Rome, but the heartbeat of Sydney, it rhymes with steak and kidney. The heartbeat of Sydney keeps on calling you home.
Very nice.
Very nice indeed. That's great. That's really great.
Yeah, great swinging tune.
Yeah, a lovely one. Edwin Duff's composition, The Heartbeat of Sydney. Now,
Does Edwin Duff make beer as well?
Edwin Duff.
Duff beer?
Duff Beer from The Simpsons.
Yeah.
No,
I just thought I thought I'd throw that in. I should have thrown it out.
That's a good one.
exactly right. He's a comedian and he doesn't know.
No.
Now listen, you're down in Melbourne to do a concert. Is that tonight?
Yeah, so tonight I'm doing a show at Rising Sun Hotel
Right.
in South Melbourne. They do a jazz night there, I believe, every Thursday. So
I think the Survivors meet there, don't they? The Survivors Club?
yeah, and well, it's featured many different
Yeah,
jazz artists
yeah,
from
I
all
know-
over
I
the
know the
country.
pub,
But
yeah.
they're, well, tonight's their last night, it's their Christmas night, so I'll be singing some tunes and doing a show and singing some Christmas carols too. And
Lovely.
yeah, so I'm pretty pumped for it. It's
and-
sold out, but
They are sold out. Yeah.
but you can get on the waiting list, I believe. So,
Ah,
yeah.
so you better check a website. Maybe if the Rising Sun has got a
Rising Sun Hotel would have a website.
.com.au,
If you Google
I would
that.
imagine. Yeah.
And Liam, tell me, what singer do you think has influenced you most? Is someone that you like to listen to, and someone I listening to you, I thought you were quite unique. You had the style of what it was, but your voice is totally unique. I'd recognise it again the moment I heard it. You know.
Yes, yeah.
As opposed to other singers who say, "Who's that?"
So
Well,
who's-
like probably, to be honest, over the years it would be Bublé or Frank.
Yeah, Frank.
But more recently, many more different artists. You know, one of my favourite artists is John Mayer, and he kind of influenced me to write my own music. And if you listen to some of my originals on the album, they're more in the pop jazz kind of world. So think of Nora and stuff like that, Nora
Right.
Jones, and so many different influences, and they constantly change. I can't keep listening to Frank Sinatra. My
No, of
entire
course you
life.
can't.
no.
Yeah, so many different artists, but probably most, and originally it would be Bublé.
Bublé, yeah.
And he kind of inspired me to start crooning.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, there's been a lot of wonderful crooners throughout.
There certainly has.
the history of
Should we
music.
ask him if he knows?
If I know them all.
No. Well, if I said the name Al Bowley to you, would that mean anything, Liam? No. Fair enough.
Yeah.
He
It's
was
one of our favourite.
Yeah, he was a great crooner
Yep.
in the 1930s.
Okay.
Had an amazing voice.
Was one to check out.
He was killed in a German landmine dropped outside his apartment in London and killed him, which was, a sadness because at that stage he'd been recording since, 1926 to
Yep.
1941, which is when he did his last recordings 2 weeks before he died. And ironically, the last thing he recorded was When That Man Is Dead and Gone.
Okay.
That was the last title.
But they were talking about Adolf Hitler because the war was in full swing, of course,
Yeah.
in those days. But
Oh, well, one to check out.
Al
Yeah, check him
Bowley,
out, Al Bowley, yeah.
you'd enjoy him. He's done about 1,700 sides, I think,
Gee.
on 78.
Okay.
Think about
Wow.
that.
And
In that short career.
he was very famous in America.
Yep.
He really rivaled Bing
Okay.
Crosby. Yeah, he really did. I mean, and apparently people were queuing for his autograph for half a mile long.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, hopefully I come back next time and I know and we can talk.
Well, that's
Yeah.
right. That'd be fantastic. So do get in touch next time. We're going to go out with another one of your songs. One of them that I like is For Once in My Life.
Yes.
Oh, I love that song too.
And we've got some commitments. We'll hold those until this is over. But wanted to thank you and particularly Jack for alerting us to the fact you were coming to Melbourne. Glad that it's sold out for you.
Oh yeah, no, it'll be wonderful. It's always great to have an interview with you.
And
You get to talk about your
anytime,
jumpers.
and at any time you want to, anytime you want to pop in and say good day and have a chat,
Thank you.
we'd be
Absolutely,
delighted, wouldn't we?
Absolutely,
All
yeah.
right.
Thank you. Cheers.
Yes, thank you so much, Liam. It's been such a pleasure to meet you, and also Jack. Maybe next time we'll have a word with Jack as well.
Well, he's got a story to tell. He used to work at Channel 9. Heaps of
Really?
stories. My word.
Oh.
Yeah. When it was in Bendigo Street, Richmond.
I remember it well.
Do you remember?
Wow.
It was
Yes, I do.
Heinz Baked Bean Factory. That's, I think, what it was, wasn't it?
Was it?
Yeah. It was a baked bean factory. And a piano factory before that. Yeah. Yeah.
Good Lord.
All right, let's go out with
I feel
this
so
interview.
young.
Liam, thank you so much for popping
Thank
into us here at Southern FM. We've enjoyed it very much, and all the very best, and have a happy Christmas.
Thank you very much.
All
Cheers,
right,
you too.
let's go out with For Once in My Life.
For once in my life, I have someone who needs me, someone I've needed so long. For once, unafraid, I can go where life leads me, and somehow I know I'll be strong. For once I can touch what my heart used to dream of long before I knew that someone born like you would make my very dreams come true. For once in my life, I won't let sorrow hurt me, not like it's hurt me before. For once I've got someone I know won't desert me, and I'm not alone anymore. For once I can say, this is mine, you can't take it. As long as I know I have love, I can make it. For once in my life, I've got someone who needs me. I've got someone I know won't desert me, and I'm not alone anymore. For once I can say, this is mine, you can't take it. As long as I know I have love, I can make it. For once in my life, I have someone who needs me. For once in my life, I got someone who needs me.
Liam Burrows, for once in my life.
Have you heard about the new pharmacy that's opened in Dingley Village? It's the Dingley Village Community Discount Pharmacy.